I don't want to mention that. Oh, that's a jump scare. Turn it off. Turn it off. That's evil. That's evil. The really weird thing is that God told me to write this script, and then my channel suddenly came together. Something clicked for me. I finally got my channel name. Even after weeks of praying and petition, God finally gave me my aha moment that this is my channel name. And it makes sense why. Because I had to be faithful and rely on God's timing, God's power, God's sustenance, His provision, not my own. With that being said, we're going to dive straight into this video about the book of Joshua and being honest with ourselves and a little bit about discipline. Moses died. Moses died at the beginning of Joshua. I know, it was sad. A big character in the Bible died, but that's for a good reason. Why? Because God can finally carry out a promise now. Can you hear me still from over here? Because God finally carried out a promise. But his assistant, Joshua, was given the chance to step up. Joshua was a little insecure because he didn't feel qualified to step into the shoes of Moses. The Moses. If I was Joshua, I'd be like, peace. I'm not doing that. Pressure to be that good, which I completely relate to because on this channel, I feel insecure that I'm not good enough. But also, there's a reason why I'm here. There's a reason why you clicked on this video. But God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. Remember how the Israelites were like wandering in the desert for 40 years because they kept on like worshiping other gods and stuff like that? And God literally got so fed up, he literally went,
I'm done. All of y'all are going to die before you see your land of flowing milk and honey because y'all been disobedient.
No! And then they all died. The moment that Moses died, God was like, it's time to step through with my promise. God is about to do what he said he was going to do, which is deliver people into their home. He promised that in Egypt. It took way longer because of disobedience, but it's still going to happen. It's still going to happen. God does not let up on his word. He's never have let up on his word. When he called Joshua into his purpose, God told Joshua, it's time to bring my people into the land of flowing milk and honey that I've promised. I said I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. And you got to be there to carry out that promise. And Joshua was like, I'm not qualified. I don't know how to. Okay, no, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to split the Jordan in half and stop the Jordan from flowing so you guys can walk straight through it. Like Moses stopped the Red Sea and the whole thing. Yeah, you know the story. You're gonna do the same thing, but with the Jordan. And so God literally stopped the Jordan from flowing so the Israelites can pass through into Jordan. Before the Israelites have became incredibly disobedient to God, he had to split the Red Sea. But since everyone died in the desert, he did the same thing but with the Jordan to show that I keep my promises, I keep my miracles, I do what I say I'm going to do. Now as Christians, our job is to be just as much as Christ, to be like Christ. Wouldn't a characteristic of a Christian be doing the things he said he's going to do? By keeping his promises, by being honest? So this ties into 2026 and New Year's resolutions. Because if you set a New Year's resolution for yourself, keep it. Be honest with yourself. Do it. Why? Because if you don't keep your New Year's resolutions, if you don't keep the dreams that you say you're going to fulfill, that makes you a liar. That sounds like a lot of gravity to hold right now. And it sounds like really heavy. But there's light in this. There's light in this discipline. There's light in this. The reason why God said to Joshua, you're going to carry out my promise. It's not because he said, Joshua, you're going to do this alone. He said, I will provide you a commander of the army. I will split the river in half for you. I will give you provision to carry out this dream of mine. God will do the same thing for you. If you just be honest with yourself, saying, I cannot be held up by my own strength. I cannot do my New Year's resolutions on my own. I cannot do this on my own. God, I need you. That's the first step to being honest. That's the first step of not lying to yourself anymore. And God created the dreams and the goals you have set for yourself in this new year. He put it on your heart for a reason because he said, I'm not going to let you down if you don't let me down. All right? If you stick with me, I'm going to stick with you. We're ride or dies. That's the relationship God wants to have with you today. And you can be Joshua. You can be scared to begin. You can stay in that stagnant zone, but don't stay in that stagnation forever. God just wants to reach you. And that is why me personally, I always do what I say I'm going to do. I always do what I say I'm going to do because I want to be honest to myself. I don't want to lie to myself. I grew up on the bigger side growing up and I always told myself I'm going to lose weight. And eventually I did in high school. And I'm really proud of myself for that. But it wasn't because of my own strength. I had God. I had God to guide me through my weight loss. I had God to guide me through my PCOS. I had God to guide me. Set realistic goals for yourself this year and ask God to help you through it. That's primarily the video. The video is about me asking you to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself why you haven't reached your goals. Ask yourself why you're not doing the best you can. Is it because you're lazy? Is it because you're undisciplined? Is it because you need more God? Is it because you need less this or more of that? 2026 has to be the year of reflecting and actually doing, of being honest. If you clicked on this video and you've never seen my face before, it's for a reason. If you need prayer, ask down below, because prayer works every single time, because God always listens and God always answers. I know today's topic was a little bit serious, but it had to be said, and I think it really ties in today with the beginning of the new year. And I'm just really excited to see how much you guys grow in this community and how much I grow this year, and how I can look back at this video one day and just be like, wow, I don't even recognize I don't know who that is. Anyways, I love you all so much. I hope you have a blessed day, and Godspeed. Bye.